Yeah, Marianne Faithfull, God.
Yeah.
Really? I wouldn't mind interviewing her. She's got some good stories, I think.
Yeah, I've got some really good stories. One time I smoked a whole pack of cigarettes in 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes?
In 5 minutes, yeah.
You did? Or Marianne Faithfull did?
Me, Marianne Faithfull.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, this looks like an interesting interview.
Yeah, it's a great start. I feel like we're gonna have a great time.
This is...
Ready?
Ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we ready?
We're ready, let's do it.
So introduce yourselves.
Okay, so we are Jealous, a band from Berlin. My name is Findan, this is Paz, and this is Adi.
So you two are from Israel and you're from Jerusalem.
I am.
Sorry?
I am.
You're from Jerusalem and you're from?
I don't particularly. Tel Aviv. I'm from Tel Aviv.
Okay.
As far as I know.
Yeah. And you're from Germany?
I'm from Berlin. Berlin, yeah.
Okay. So how did you all meet up?
In rehab.
Kinda. I mean, I was just going out. These
like
girls became, yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah.
how long were you in rehab for?
It feels like our whole lives.
3 days.
Yes, I feel
Yeah.
like that as well.
Struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't go to rehab. It's bullshit. Anyway, so
Yeah, now we're doing like the opposite. We're trying to do like dehab, which is like detoxicating yourself in order to get better.
against
it's-
what?
Against like
The powers
world,
of
yeah.
evil.
And it's been
And
going
what
great.
what would you describe as the powers of evil?
I don't believe in good or bad.
They don't believe in good or bad.
Yeah.
The powers of evil.
Well,
I'm not responsible
I
for the
could-
things I say.
No, I don't care what you say. You know
No,
what
but
I
you
mean?
do
I
believe
just
in
wanted
like
to say something.
You
know
do
what I
believe
mean?
in like good sandwiches and bad sandwiches. Like when you go to a gas station and you just have like a really bad sandwich and a really good sandwich, you can distinguish between good and bad.
yeah.
Like
or-
good and bad exist in gas stations.
I don't judge sandwiches. I'm afraid to be judged by them in return.
Or how about baby Jesus and baby Satan?
We love them both.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Hell Doom, Hell Satan, worship Doom.
Well, my actual stage name is Lord Doom, so...
Your stage name is
Well,
Doom.
Lord Doom, yeah, I was a punk poet years ago,
Okay.
and he's resurrected it for the interviews. So
Alright.
yeah, so my stage name is Lord Doom. So thank you for the help.
Yeah, we're all about the doom.
You're all about the doom.
Yeah, we're all about
And the
So-
dum dum da da dum dum.
So what would you describe your music as?
It is undescribable.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. You know what I mean? But okay then, what are you trying to achieve musically?
Oh God.
Well, I know it's a shit question, but I asked it, so try not.
Okay, no,
I might have an answer. I might have an
You can give me a
answer.
bullshit answer if you want. I don't mind.
I don't want to achieve anything.
I
So-
think, yeah.
So
I'd
what
say
do you
it's,
think?
I'd say it's fun. Every night it's getting on stage, having fun.
So it's
That's
all
my
about having
that's our
fun.
achievement, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the achievement. So yeah, that's cool.
Like anything in life, right?
Yeah.
If it's not fun, it's not
Absolutely.
worth it.
So can I ask you two, because you come from Israel, were either of you in the army? Did you do national service?
Of course, no. But what does that have to do with anything?
Well, we're just trying to get sort of like where you come
No, I
from.
think
you know?
like
It doesn't have to do with
it's
anything.
But we
like
don't like
the-
to talk about Israel.
Okay.
No, it's like there's some things that you're just born into and you don't choose, like your gender, your nationality, things like that. And then it's like it doesn't define you as a person. Like
No.
we don't define ourselves as like any nationality. We don't define ourselves as any gender. We're just human beings. That's why like it's not related to our music and it's not related to anything we do. You know.
No, I agree.
Like yeah.
Absolutely.
That's why I think we it's a bit of a trigger for us to like be asked about it. Like so it's like because it happens a lot because it's like an anomaly in other countries to be like from Israel, but it's not something that for us is defining in any way.
When I was in
Yeah.
Goa in the early 90s to the late 90s, and full of
yeah.
Israelis.
Of course, yeah, it
And,
still is.
They've done national service, that's why.
Yeah, but it's also full of British people, and like you know, like
Yes,
if
and
every time you
I
go
must
somewhere,
say-
someone would ask you like, so how does it feel to have like a British occupation in this country? How does it feel
Shit.
to be British? And like,
Shit, I
like
would answer.
you don't wake up every morning and being like, oh, I feel so British today. I might just like do this.
No,
like
no,
you
I
don't
ju- I
define
was just-
yourself by
I
the
was
country
just-
you're
I
born
just thought
in.
that might be quite
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, can you tell me about
Yeah.
sort of like the best gig you've ever played and the worst gig you've ever played? With that?
The best gig we ever played.
We have really bad memory. That's the problem. But
In my case, it's old age.
But I think like the best gig was definitely in the Cake Factory because
And
we
where
got
was
to
Cake-
eat like it was this like really small place in Berlin that it's like a cake factory but also a venue, and like they don't have any drinks or anything, but they let you eat as many cakes as you want, and you kind of have a sugar rush, and like you
Really?
play. Yeah, it's like it's only like really underground bands gets there, but yeah, Finland played there with his other band,
Yeah.
Cotton Ball Panda.
Cotton Bowl.
And would you agree with that?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're high. I'm
Actually,
sugar.
Oh, it's not I'm
we,
Sugar
we
Man.
did have a fun gig at in what was the town called with Beat Steaks? There's like a big German band called Beat Steaks, and we supported them, and I know them, but those girls don't know them, so it was a crab dance all along. That was a fun gig actually.
Can you tell me what a crab dance actually is?
You can demonstrate if you want.
I can demonstrate.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Wait. If we won't tell you, can you guess how to do it?
Yeah, can you try to do
Can
it?
you try to do
Can you
crab
try
dance?
to do it just from the description?
The crab dance.
What would a
I'm
crab?
probably say it's backwards. Is it backwards?
No,
No.
you're not completely off, but just like go a bit more crabby.
I don't know. I can only do the twist.
Can you?
Yeah, show us.
the twist. Okay.
Again? If you
I
do
shall,
the
I
twist,
shall
we do the
demonstrate.
crab dance,
I shall
yeah.
demonstrate the twist.
Wait,
really good.
all right.
Yeah.
That's a really good.
There we go. That's the only dance.
Okay, now you do the
dance
crab.
I
Oh,
can,
no.
I can actually look good at.
I think we're getting there. Like, try to do a crab twist. Like, what would a crab do a twist?
I don't
like?
know. I don't hang out with crabs.
Okay, so just
personally.
like do this,
Yeah. Right.
and then do the twist,
Okay.
like while you're doing this, but more like this.
Yeah.
More
this-
sideways.
No, this
More
as
side-
well. Open your.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, you're doing the
That's
crab
it.
twist. Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
crab
that's
twist.
the
Is
crab
it?
That's
Crab.
actually like
Yeah.
the best crab I've seen.
Huh?
That was a really good crab dance.
Yeah, we're all impressed.
Oh, congratulations. That's about it. Well, there you go. So now I know what a crab twist is. So
Yes.
that is, it's worth talking to you just to sort of like know.
Yeah.
what
Thank
it
you.
is.
Yeah. So
Something
we.
Some water! I had the answer all along. Finny needs everything in the monitor. Everything. He's going deaf. Maybe it's all these food bags.
band that invented the crab twist. I
You
remember-
invented it.
I want to claim that, yes. I would
Okay,
like to
that's
claim
cool.
that, yeah.
So yeah, it's
Is that yours?
Yeah, it is mine. Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, I
shouldn't
didn't
have-
mean to do it on camera, but you should watch. Like that's bad for the environment.
Yeah, it's bad for
battery every
it's
time.
bad for my liver, my lungs, and everything else as well. So
That's
yeah.
your
Are you
choice.
smoking a joint, buddy?
No. It's
Are
just
they bad
normal
for the
cigarette.
environment? It's the plastic.
Yeah, well,
What's bad?
It's,
Is it
it's plastic and it's got a battery in it, so it's and you're gonna use it
Yeah.
once. You can't recharge it, so it's
no,
gonna
no, shit. Yes, no, I agree.
be no good.
But yeah, so okay. So tell me about where you want your band to go and what you'd like to achieve.
I think we just want to make music. I think we just want to do the thing. I think it's not about achievements. I think it's just we want to be able to do the thing that we want to do. We need to achieve the conditions to continue making music.
I want someone to take us to a farm that also has a studio in it and let us stay there for like a month
Well,
and make a really nice
actually
album.
interviewed the British City Singers the other day, and I saw an interview with them where they said
Who?
they went to a farm
Mhm.
and somebody gave them all flamethrowers. Now, who the hell would give the British City flamethrowers? I don't know. But apparently they ended up setting fire to the guitarist accidentally. But that's cool. So farms, like plenty of space and stuff.
Yeah, we like farms.
You like
yeah,
farms?
yeah, we wanna have more animals around us. That's
Yeah.
like one of our goals.
And what are your favourite animals?
All of them.
For me, it's kind of changing all the time. I think this week my spirit animal was an owl.
Your spirit animals. You have spirit
I
animals?
watched a lot of videos of raccoons this week. They're
Our tour
great.
manager said that he has owls in his backyard near Manchester, so we're gonna get there soon, and I'm really looking forward to find an owl and hopefully bring it back to Berlin with me.
So you're going to take an owl back. How are you going to get that
If
through
the owl,
customs?
if the owl
Don't you think there'll be a
chooses to
customs
come back
problem?
with
It can fly.
Yes, but it's not going to follow the plane, is it?
No, if it's a really good owl,
They
it
do that in
could.
Saudi Arabia. Or no, that's
Like
Yeah,
maybe the owl could
with
like
the
trace
nets.
the,
Yeah.
I don't remember
like
what
the
they're called
line
in
of like the
English.
plane and like follow us, or we can dress him up as like you know breakfast. What is it called? Breakfast with Bernie.
Breakfast with
Breakfast with
Bernie.
Bernie.
Breakfast with Bernie. Is that a film?
Weekends?
No.
Weekend
it's a
Weekend
video
with Bernie.
game,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. Weekend at Bernie's.
We can,
Like
it's not,
yeah,
it's
that they're
not a
like
video game,
it's
right?
like no,
anything.
it's like an 80s film that they're
Okay.
pretending that a dead person is
Oh,
like
the
actually
dead
alive.
person.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that film.
Yeah, Weekend at Bernie's. So we're gonna do that with the owl.
But
just
we're not
dress
gonna
him
kill
up.
him
Is
first.
the owl's going to be dead or alive?
No.
He's gonna be alive, but we're gonna dress him up as one of the band members.
And then we're gonna do covers for Dead or Alive.
Dead or alive.
Yeah.
Right.
Us and the
Okay.
owl.
Us
and
and
the
the
owl.
owl.
The owl would do like ooh, 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 ooh.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
well, that's cool.
We have big plans
That's a
for the
great
future.
plan. Yeah,
That
that's
is
our
good.
plan.
my spirit
Okay,
animal
can
is
you-
David Hasselhoff.
Can you tell me some of the places you played? If you've played worldwide or you
My
made-
house.
Uh,
My house.
your
Our
house?
house.
Yes.
In our rehearsal room.
Yes.
Belgium.
Belgium. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. If
Few
Bel-
cities in
I don't-
Belgium.
I don't know
One
if,
city in
if Belgium is playing in Belgium is worth bragging about. I have been there a few times. They haven't got a lot of trees in Belgium.
I don't remember anything from Belgium. Except
No.
you getting a black eye.
To be honest, I
Yeah,
didn't
I
remember a
fell-
lot when I went
I
there
fell
either.
on the stage.
How did you get a black eye? Can you tell me about that?
It wasn't even during the show, it was after the show while rolling my cables. I was wearing really high heels and I fell while rolling my cable on the amp and got a black eye after the show.
Okay, I was hoping you were going to tell me you were in a punch-up or something. But
No, it's not even that cool. It was really lame and I had to tell people afterwards I've been in a fight.
Yeah, that's good. Yes. I think-
Violence is not cool.
Well, you know. I mean,
It sometimes it's cool.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
yes, I don't think violence is cool, but basically,
If it's you and an amp,
but if
it
it's,
is cool.
But if it's you or them, maybe. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, what is So we've done the coolest places. Can you tell me what interesting places you've played? Because basically,
Well,
Well, we're giving you some really good
Yeah.
information.
yeah, I know.
Belgium is
My house
Belgium
is
is
really
like
interesting.
Huh?
My house is really interesting.
it is interesting.
Is
You used
it?
to have
And what's so
taxidermies
interesting
there.
about your house?
I live there.
Aye, yeah, obviously. But basically, what is the most interesting thing about your house that you could say, my house is interesting because?
I don't feel like I need to justify myself.
Brilliant. Bloody brilliant. Right. No, you don't need to justify yourself. Fine. I'm
What's the
happy.
most interesting thing about your house? What do you have in your house?
Bloody posters,
What
framed
is, like,
posters.
the
I've
weirdest
got a poster
objects,
business.
yeah?
I've got posters bloody everywhere. Dracula posters, bloody original posters everywhere. framed
Dracula
everywhere. I
posters?
can't bloody Dracula.
Are you
AD
into Dracula?
71, bloody the sequel to
What's
it.
your favorite Dracula film?
I like the later ones that were in modern times, and everybody goes, oh, I like
Do
the
you like
old
the
one.
Coppola one?
Huh?
The Coppola Dracula film?
No,
No?
no.
Oh,
I
okay.
prefer
Nosferatu.
Johnny Depp.
Sure, yeah, right. Yeah. No, I prefer the Dracula films. I prefer probably Bela Lugosi.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't. Like, Christopher Lee.
What is the Christopher Lee?
Christopher Lee, Hammer horror films. You know Hammer horror films?
Fritz Lang.
Oh, is it the Fritz Lang one?
No, but
No,
Fritz Lang.
Fritz
is not-
Lang.
it's Nosferatu.
No, there's like the
Fritz
Nosferatu,
Lang
but it's
didn't
not
do
Fritz-
Dracula.
Fritz Lang,
Like,
yeah.
basically, you're talking about a Nosferatu, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was cool. I like the way they made it. He came up from the coffin and stood up
Right.
straight. That was brilliant.
Michael Jackson took that move to stage.
Of course.
What's
Yeah.
your favorite dancing move? Beside the twist.
That's it. That's
That's
it.
all you need.
You know what I mean? There's the pointing. I do the pointing occasionally,
Yeah.
but only when I'm really pissed. Am I interviewing you? And
Yeah,
you
can I
me?
interview you back?
If you want.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I
What was your most memorable dream lately?
I've got no bloody idea. I can't remember.
You
I
don't
can't, I
remember
can only
your
remember them
dreams?
for a limited time. I don't know. Usually in my dreams, I'm lost somewhere. So, and I can't, or I've lost something and I'm
What do
looking
you think
for
that
it.
means?
It means I'm looking for something, I suppose. I don't know. How the bloody hell do I know? I'm not a bloody psychologist.
Oh, so when we ask you questions, all of a sudden you don't know the answer.
No! There you go.
Not so easy in the hot seat all of a sudden.
Okay, let me ask you a question now.
Sure.
You've asked me loads of questions.
Sure.
What's the worst thing that ever happened to your band, and what's the best thing?
Oh, we had bed bugs. That was the worst thing that ever happened to us.
You had what, bed bugs?
Yeah, we had bed bugs.
Where?
On
On
tour.
tour. Yeah.
Magdeburg.
And what?
That's
what
the worst
country
thing
was
that
this
can ever
in?
happen to a person.
What country was this in?
Germany.
Germany.
Was it Germany? Magdeburg?
If you can call it Germany, yeah.
And where were you actually staying where you got these bed bugs?
All over the place, mostly in a car.
Because when I was a child, I was brought up in the 60s, we had bed bugs once and we had to, it was nasty, nasty things, they're like little ladybird type things. Have you ever seen one?
Yeah.
I googled them a lot.
I've seen one in my guitar case.
Really? Horrible.
Yeah.
I've seen things.
And did you get sucked dry by the bed bugs?
Yeah, we like during the tour we went to a dry cleaning and like had to clean all of our clothes.
But did you get bitten at all?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got bitten and then we had to play a whole show wearing garbage bags because we didn't have clothes. That's real.
That's very cool. That's very cool. So, right, so John, can you think of any questions at this point? No? No, I mean, I'm actually, it comes out as sort of different because you haven't got nothing's clear. If you know what I mean? It's like something, I don't know how to explain it really.
Like
but
musically, you mean? Or?
yeah, well, musically and you, I think musically you are you. You're part of that. So, what I want to say.
Thank you. This is the
So, okay then. Okay, have you ever had anything really bad happen on tour, like being robbed or attacked or anything like that?
I think worse
Oh,
than like
why?
being robbed, but like sometimes the worst thing that can happen on tour is that you just being frustrated with what you're doing, or just feeling
And why
like
would you be
you're.
frustrated in what you're doing?
Because, for example, your guitar is getting out of tune every 2 seconds, or because you feel like you're not playing the right thing that you're supposed to be playing, or you're not playing to the people that really gets you the right way, or like a lot
Okay.
of that's a lot of horrible things that can happen. That it's not on a bigger scale,
So
but it's
do you
just
think
kind of.
it's basically when things go wrong? Do you think it's an audience problem or a band problem?
Oh no, it's mostly internal. Like it's mostly just like I'm not in the like it's just an existential.
You seem very bored. Would you like to ask me another question?
I'm answering your question. That's
No,
really
I know
weird.
that you've answered the
I'm-
thing, but
no,
basically
I'm
your friend
telling
seems
you
to
about
be
my
drifting off.
existential crisis.
Okay, then tell me about your existential
Okay,
crisis.
so sometimes you just play a show, and in the middle of a show, you just think to yourself, like, why do I even play a show? I can just make music at home and never play music to anyone else. That's the biggest problem that you can get during a tour. Like, that's the biggest problem that you can get while playing music. But if you want to focus on
Well, no,
Paz's
I
boredom,
just, I was just
go
wondered
on.
because she looks a bit bored, so I wondered if she'd like to ask me a question.
I'm not bored. There's a lot of things going in my head.
What question would you like me to ask you? And I ask you that to all of you.
I
What
think
question
John
would you
just
like-
asked a good question. What our next concert is. So our
Okay.
next concert is. Who do you want me to?
No, we're not doing that.
We're not 14 anymore. So our
That
next
was
concert
cute.
is in Brighton, and then we'll go all along UK for the next 10 days.
Blackpool.
Play a few cool gigs, and
It's a Blackpool town.
basically, yeah, we'll have a good time here. And
When are you playing Brighton?
Brighton day after tomorrow, and then we'll be playing Germany again, and then a little bit of Israel, and a little bit of everywhere.
Whereabouts in Brighton are you actually playing?
What about Hope and Ruin?
Okay. And I'm sure you don't like me.
Is this your first tour?
No, oh, I'm sorry. I
This
make
is
you
your
feel like
first
this.
tour over.
Yeah, over here, yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm really sorry.
Is there anything you'd like to say in the interview?
So
I
Lulu
wanna
is me
introduce
now.
Lulu. She's the face of the band.
I mean,
I gotta meet some friends.
I'm the groupie, I'm the main
a
groupie.
statement. Would you like to
Hello.
make
She's the face of our record.
something about the band or anything
Well,
while you're
well,
here?
having an
first of all, my
interview,
statement
yeah.
is that I'm really sorry that I make you feel that I don't like you.
No, I'm
I
just
just-
saying you just seem a bit.
I think I am a bit off. I think I have a lot going in my head.
And what is that exactly?
That will take a lot of time
With
to
it? Yeah?
to unfold.
Well, we've got time.
Maybe I think
We've
we're
got
gonna
probably
go
about
soon.
next 3 days.
Let's have a drink together.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
Uncover.
I think I'm just tired and I'm not good in big statements.
Okay, that's cool.
We're gonna.
That's it.
Head out.
Well, we're finished.
Yeah.
Thank you very much
Thanks
for
so
your
much.
interview.
You've been really
And
lovely.
that was an amazing interview. You were you're the most interesting band I've ever. I didn't get a straight answer on anything, but basically marvellous. Thank you very much.